Hey folks, haven't done a video like this in a little while, but I kind of wanted to just do this because after watching the 3 hour edition of Raw this past week, I've just been I've been scratching my head um, because I can remember back to the very first pay-per-view that I ever ordered, and I can remember the excitement. You know how excited I was to see the live show, the live pay-per-view event for the first time, and oddly enough, it was Survivor Series 1996, where The Rock debuted as Rocky Maivia, actually in the same place they're going to be this Sunday. And they built feuds. I remember still to this day, 15 years later, uh, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret the Hitman Hart. Remember that match? I remember, Superfly Jimmy Snuka being a surprise participant in one of the Royal Rumble matches. I remember Undertaker and Mankind, Mick Foley, whatever you want to call him, with Paul Bearer suspended above the ring. I remember Shawn Michaels versus Psycho Sid. I remember a lot of that stuff. Because it was all well built. They took their time. They built something that made sense. And it, to me, I thought it worked. I think that pay-per-view is pretty good. And they had such no lose situation here, with The Rock coming back to wrestle his first match since 2004. And I don't know, had they paid somebody to fuck it up more, that they could have done a better job of fucking it up. I'm just not looking forward to this show at all. They took the last episode of Raw, especially, took the air out of me for the excitement of the Survivor Series. For one thing, the main event of Survivor Series is kind of being set up as a squash match. I'm sure what'll happen, Cena and The Rock will end up, getting an argument or whatever, and one of them will cost the other the match. Which, yeah, in the end, Awesome Truth will end up probably winning, but I don't even want to give them that big of a benefit of the doubt anymore. But at the end of the day, they're both of those guys are afterthoughts, and I guess this is just one more way of building to this WrestleMania match. But at the same time, man, I mean, they could have easily just not even had, just say, Rock's first match back, Mark Henry or somebody like that, bring him out there, or he doesn't even need to tag with anybody. It just really defeats the purpose. And any more wrestling is they just go through these angles so quickly. I mean, Survivor Series, had they done it properly, should have been the blow-off angle with CM Punk and John Cena. But they just completely fucked that up. CM Punk is totally uninteresting. How many times can they mention Twitter on an episode of Raw? Just stupid shit. I think this is the worst wrestling has been in a few years. And it sucks because just 3 or 4 months ago, I thought that, wow, this is really getting great again. This is getting fun to watch. But it's unfortunate that they blew an opportunity this great. But, hey, what are you going to do? But I just wanted to make this video. Not doing a Survivor Series podcast of any sort. Still working out the kinks with the WrestleManiacs, what that's going to be. I've got put together a pretty good intro thing that I think people will enjoy. And it looks like from here on out for a little while, we're just going to be talking old school wrestling. Because the new stuff, I will still watch it, mainly out of habit, but I'm not excited to see it, and it's nothing fun to really talk about anymore. Just wanted to make this video to explain to you guys just what I think about the current scene. I think it sucks. I think that R-Truth and The Miz should be main event guys instead of afterthoughts. I think that Cena needs to turn heel. They need to do something to freshen it up. It's just so bullshit, and it's just stale, man. I mean, I'm sick to death of all the Twitter stuff, and I just wanted to make this video though, let you guys know, and stay tuned to this page because we're going to be talking about a lot of fun stuff. We're going to do a lot of career retrospectives like we did the Bret Hart thing, and maybe review some old pay-per-views and stuff like that. Just stuff that I really want to do. I know that it's probably not going to get a large audience of people listening because, wrestling's, nobody really cares that much anymore. But I do. I've always been a fan of the sport, say that. And hope you guys enjoy it. So that's it for now, but I will be back later on at some point.